Hi, traveling peoples! Welcome to A Lounge.
Hi traveling people! So, kakalampas lang natin ng immigration and we're now boarding to Ho Chi Minh City at around 7 a.m. So while waiting on board, we're here in one of the best airport lounges here in NAIA Terminal 1, A Lounge Manila. So yan, wala pang masyadong tao, ako pa lang. And itutour ko muna kayo. So, dito sa Terminal 1, A Lounge, ito yung chairs niya. Marami-rami rin. And then, of course, pinaka-importante ito. Merong saksakan for your gadgets. And there are also some updated magazines, for example, like this one, Forbes. And then, in this area, ayan, may mga paintings, very artistic. There's also a screen here of the flights. So for Ho Chi Minh, I can see on time naman siya, PR 591. So boarding time is at around 5:50. And then over here, sa mga refreshments, meron silang complimentary soft drinks like Coca-Cola, Sprite, beer. So tignan natin. So they have, of course, the Sunmig Pale Pilsen, and I think they also have other brands like oh, Sunmig din pala to. And then they also have some wine, water, and more liqueurs here. Then you can also make your own coffee. So it can either be espresso, cafe americano, cappuccino, coffee latte, and milk. Yeah, so for as low as 1,200 pesos, you can have the perks of this airport lounge. So that's good for 4 hours. Unfortunately, I think I just have 15 minutes before my boarding time. But sulit na rin kasi healthy food, tas cozy yung vibe. May mga drinks din like ito, wine. Meron ding red wine, meron ding beer, meron ding soft drinks. Later pa ito. Tayo sa Ho Chi Minh. So first assignment natin, bili tayong SIM card para makapag-grab tayo ng walang problema, and mag-withdraw ng pera gamit ang ating ATM. So money exchange can be a bit expensive here in the airport. But I think withdrawing money from an ATM machine will be the same charge, even in the downtown area. Hello, so inaantay na lang natin yung luggage natin dito sa carousel number 3. Then after nun, mag-withdraw tayo ng pera. Nakita na tayong money exchange. Pero mas trip ko talaga mag-withdraw ng pera sa India. Hello! So lumabas na tayo sa airport. Yung pick-up location sa Grab, sa labas siya. So doon tayo pupunta. Tatanong pa tayo ng isa. So, sa labas ng airport, ayan, may mga kainan pa rin naman. And then meron sila dong Popeyes. Ayan. Okay, so yung pick-up location daw ng Grab, dito kasi mga taxi lang eh. So ang pick-up location, tatawid ka dito. Ito ba yun? Ito kaya? Hi, traveling people! So, yeah, nakalabas na tayo ng airport. Medyo may mga mali tayong decision na nagawa, pero pinush na natin kasi mas convenient. So, for example, yung SIM card, doon na tayo sa loob mismo na airport bumili, although mas mura daw sa labas. Pero at least, di ba, nakakapag-live na tayo ngayon. And then, in terms of money, nakapag-withdraw uli ako sa ATM gamit yung ATM card ko. Kaya lang, parang mataas yung charge niya kasi nag-withdraw ako ng 2 million dong. Pero, nung kinonvert ko ang 2 million dong around 4,000 plus lang. Pero yung na-deduct sa BPI ko is around 5,000 pesos. So siguro yung charge around 500 pesos, mga ganun. Anyways, ayoko na siyang isipin kasi dito tayo para magbakasyon. So ito pala yung view. So kaiba talaga yung street. Actually, nung huling visit ko dito, mga 2017, maraming nagbago. Well, ang hindi nagbago, mabibilis pa rin yung mga sasakyan. Kasi may puno, ayan, may mga puno. Ang nagbago dito, mas nadagdagan ng mga buildings. Diba? Ayan. So, i-off ko na tong record na to. See you at Sofitel Saigon Plaza. Magla-live lang ako sa Facebook. Ito maganda to, kita nyo ba? Yeah, ganda. What's that? Hello traveling peoples. Dito tayo ngayon sa Sofitel Saigon Plaza, Ho Chi Minh. And ayan, so na-upgrade tayo to with an access sa kanilang lounge, yung parang VIP lounge. And this will be our first Vietnamese coffee for the day. So wala pa tayong tulog. Ang huling gising, wala pa tayong tulog kasi galing tayo sa trabaho. So I'm thinking kung pag ininom ko ba to, hindi tayo antok eh. Para gabi na tayo makatulog. So try natin. Fully authentic siya. Alam, parang may Hello traveling peoples. We're now here in our suite and this room is all ours. So tour ko kayo. So we will be sleeping in this comfortable king size bed. Sila here. Beer dito, meron din. And of course, ito yung CR. So dapat maglilibot tayo ngayon sa Ho Chi Minh, kaya lang inaantok talaga ako. So tulog na lang muna tayo. So see you. Bye-bye. Hello, good day. So time check, it's now 2 p.m. I'm very grateful with Sofitel Saigon Plaza because I really arrived here in Ho Chi Minh very early, I think around 9 a.m. and they allowed me to have an early check-in. So technically at around this time, this is the only time that I'm checking in, but because of their kindness, I have slept a bit. Now guys, if you can hear me na medyo parang may background noise, it is because Boya mic died already. So tingin tayo kung meron tayong makukuha dito sa Ho Chi Minh ng bagong mic na pwede nating bilan. So actually lalabas na tayo. Watch out. Hello, traveling peoples! Dito tayo ngayon sa Cathedral. Unfortunately, under renovation siya. Actually, napadpad lang tayo kaya tayo napapunta dito kasi naghahanap tayo ng laundry shop. Ito dala natin yung ating laundry. Pero ang interesting dito, parang sa Philippines kasi, especially sa city, kapag almost every corner, di ba, makakakita ka ng laundry shop. Pero dito, kanina pa ako naglalakad, walang laundry shop. So possible, let's conclude na talagang yung mga tao dito prefer nilang maglaba sa sarili nilang bahay. Pero let's see, malay nyo makakita tayo ng laundry shop. Anyways, by chance, ayan yung Pink Cathedral. Hindi nga natin mapapasok kasi under renovation. So, actually meron pang isa, parang mahilig sila sa flowers, oh. Mahilig sila sa mga flowers. Ayun pa. Nagpi-picture sila. So, ayan. Nagpi-picture sila. Hi guys! So, I was thinking if I'm going to Bui Vien Street, which is a party strip here in Ho Chi Minh. Of course, you would like to know, right? What are the things that you can do or visit here? But I really feel so tired because of the flight. And because of the fact that I haven't really slept that 8 hours because I had a night work shift earlier. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna sleep with this comfortable bed. Yeah, this comfortable bed. And see you guys. So I hope I did not disappoint you if I did not show the Boyvian Street. Just watch it on the other vlogs because I'm not really a party person. But I hope tomorrow you will learn something, a lot of things, because we will visit museums. Good night. Okay, so we've just finished our salad. So I think we'll go more for some of the authentic Vietnamese cuisines in the breakfast buffet before going to other continental stuff, so before we fill our stomach. So after this, we'll go outside the hotel and tour a bit. So I'm thinking of visiting the Reunification Palace. I think that's a nice idea. And what else? Yeah, I just have some few hours here left. So I arrived yesterday, and then around 7 p.m. I'm flying to Da Nang. So anyways, I can always come back, right? So let's drink our first coffee for the day. Hi, traveling people! So, andito na tayo ngayon sa Independence Palace. Actually, walking distance lang pala siya dun sa hotel natin, pero nag-grab tayo. So, from Sofitel here, up to here, 32,000 Vietnam dong. So, akala ko dun yung main entrance dun sa gate. So, wait, pakita ko sa inyo yung main entrance. Ito. So ayan siya yung Independence Palace. Akala ko dun sa mismong gate yung entrance, pero dito pala yung entrance. Dito pala siya. Ayan. So dyan tayo papasok for the entrance. Konting vibe lang. Ayan yung street. Kagandahan nga dito, ang daming puno, oh. So pasok na tayo. Traveling people, so andito tayo sa loob ng compound ng Independence Palace. So may dalawang option. It's either 40,000 Vietnam dong or 65,000 Vietnam dong yung kukunin mo. Yung kinuha lang 65,000 Vietnam dong para malibot natin lahat. So ito siya. Hello! So, ito yung conference hall ng Palace. So, normally, pag may mga bagong cabinet, dito sila nagagather, about 500 people. And this is also the place where the president, at that time, 1975, resigned. When? That's President Chu. So it's a long story, just Google it. Is this free? Thank you. Ayan, so 90,000 Vietnam dong. dressing area. That's the bathroom of the president. These are some of the perfumes that he used. Oh, may Chanel number 5. So I guess Chanel number 5 is famous. This is your looking for, now you know.
Cái quạt là 5 cạnh đó. Chưa có cái phim nào đó nữa thật á.
Hi traveling people! So andito tayo ngayon sa domestic terminal ng Saigon Airport kasi pupunta tayo sa Da Nang, Ho Chi Minh to Da Nang. So tara na. So doon merong mga ATM cards bago pumasok dito sa... So make sure departure yung papasukan nyo kasing isa domestic arrival. So wait, so merong bamboo. Hello, nagkamali tayo ng pasok. Dito pala tayo sa isang gate. Vietjet Air mismo. Hello, so nandito tayo sa second floor ng airport, domestic airport. Napilang natin yung gate natin. Hello guys, gutom na tayo. So try natin tong banh mi. Tingnan natin kung masarap pa rin siya kahit nasa airport. Ang pinili natin yung banh mi pate 3 loại chả.
3 loại chả.
3 loại chả. Okay. A moment. Okay, so ito na yung banh mi natin. Hello, ngayon naman na-try natin ito. Dapat yung isang mas famous, kaya lang parang ito yung local version niya. For me, parang mas mahal yung mga chichirya sa kanila. Kasi yung banh mi 65,000. Tapos ito 55,000. 60. So halos parehas lang, pero parang mas masustansya o mas nakakabusog yung banh mi. So guys, yan, boarding na tayo. Na-delay yung flight kasi nga may bagyo sa Da Nang. Tara, ito na. Nandito na tayo sa Da Nang. Kalabas na tayo ng airport looking for Tung. So, sa labas ng airport, well, on the left side, merong Highlands Coffee. There's also an ATM machine that you can... I think over there, ayun yung international airport nila. Mukhang maganda. So hopefully, makasakay tayo dyan minsan. So again, ayan yung ATM. And then on this side, ayun yung mga taxi. Hi, traveling people! So,
Hello.
one perks of having a Vietnamese friend. So, Tung welcomed us here in Da Nang. So, he studied here before and
Yeah.
almost visit Da Nang every time. It's kind of hassle for me. So, ayan, traveling people. Nilibot natin yung gabi ngayon kasama si Tung. Saka si Nyan, yung friend niya. Ito yung papakilala ko. So, street food trip tayo for today's video. So, ayan. Authentic pa, oh. Nakasakay tayo dito sa motorbike. So, mga gantong oras, wala na halos mga nagda-drive. Pero, gising pa yung mga ibang vendors for street food.
Turn horizontal so the sea the boat can cross and go inside the port.
Thank you. So, say hi. This is Nyan.
Hello. In Vietnam, Japan, and America.
Cháo một tô 30.
Chicken dish, but instead of like you just cook it, you shred it. And then,
Shred.
Yeah, shred. You see, it's shred.
Aha.
And then you mix it with a lot of vegetable with flavor,
Mhm.
and also you can add any topping you want. Like the topping I asked for is egg, but
Egg,
it's not
yes.
normal egg.
Mhm.
It's like the egg like the
Unlaid.
yeah
It's unlaid. It's not complete the egg.
Unlaid.
Yeah, it's inside the chicken.
Ah.
It even not
Yeah.
yet come out the chicken yet.
Extracted.
Yeah, it's still inside the
Extracted egg.
female chicken.
So that should be expensive egg
Yeah, it's more expensive than
than the normal one.
And this one is fried salad.
Caramelized onion.
No, fried salad.
Ah.
Onion is the big one, and this one is the purple. You know, the smaller
Yes.
onion. Yes.
scallion. Oh, that's what you call it.
Shallot.
Scallion. Yeah.
Salad.
Like it's a kind of onion, like the bigger onion, the purple one. Like, and you cut it into it will be bigger than the normal onion, and then you fry it. It looks like that.
Yes.
And the chicken is not in Vietnam. Mostly the chicken is used is native
This is
chicken.
native
so
chicken.
They go for freely.
Organic, yeah, because the
Yeah.
the problem right now here, for example, in some fast food chains,
Yeah.
because we went to a wellness resort, right?
Yeah.
To a wellness resort, and then there is one person there who asked the doctor, Doc, why is my breast growing? My 9-year-old son breast is growing, and it's because of the
medicine.
GMO, the growth hormone that they put
Inside the chicken, right?
so that the chicken can grow faster. And it's bad. So good things is organic. 60 days. 60
No.
days for the chicken, the normal one.
No, this one it takes like 6 months.
6
to-
months.
Yeah, to be consumed.
But still cheap chicken here.
No, it's more expensive than the farm chicken.
Okay, let's try.
Okay, this one.
Oh, this one.
Watch it. I don't know.
By the way, what's the name of this in Vietnam?
gà trộn.
Gado.
Gà means chicken and
Gà
trộn
is
is a mixing.
chicken.
Yeah, drone is like
Mixing.
like, because it requires you mix with a lot of vegetable and other toppings.
Try it.
Okay, let's try.
I will hold it.
Okay. Either way works.
Either way works.
Yeah. You whatever you want.
Let's share. So we can chopstick. So
Yeah.
again, these are shredded chicken, and the nice thing about these are organic chicken. So maybe let's try how an organic chicken tastes like, right? It's tender, the meat, right? And then it's my favorite. So let's get more. So I thought at first this was tomato. So ito pala, itlog pala to. Lalagyan lang, I'll just put translation.
Yeah.
This is an extracted egg. Not laid egg yet, but extracted from the chicken mother. So let's taste. How do I explain it?
like a normal egg, but it's not that tasty than the one which is laid, right? And is it more healthy? Ah, I see. That's why most of you are like really healthy looking. Ah. So maybe you can explain this one.
That is just the portrait, like normal portrait, like everywhere you cook. However, in here, because it's a chicken place, so that's why they use chicken inside to cook it and make it taste better. And also they use dry onion to put layer on top, so you can eat it with the chicken.
And we also have it in the Philippines, the lugaw. But let's taste what's the difference. Can we ask for more? What? Like,
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll take my book.
Then you pause first. You pause first.
Okay.
What's more interesting? So if you can see, there's this chicken here, right? So the boiled, how do you call it?
The
So you
broth?
boil the broth of the
Yeah.
chicken. It's being used here, this porridge. So let's taste.
Basically, we don't,
Professional. Professional. Okay, so let's taste the lugaw of Danang. So so there are some, is it caramelized onions or fried onions?
Fry. Fry.
And then there's some onion, what do you call this? The greens?
scallion.
Scallion.
Yeah. Scallion, yeah. Wow. So I mean, I know that it's a porridge, but there's a difference between how you do your porridge here in Vietnam. First, I think it's not that tasty because in us we normally put salt, and I think this is natural flavoring. As you can imagine, there was a broth of chicken, and if you want to add more flavor, we can add here some fish sauce with chili. More taste, but I'm not sure because this is the first time, so I really cannot explain well. How about you try it and then
Yeah, you are right. Normally when we cook the portrait made from chicken like this, we try to keep it as tasteless as possible because it usually to nurse the sick people back to health, and for the sick people we don't want too much flavor for them to eat. That's why usually we serve with the fish sauce, and like the more flavor you want, the more fish sauce you add to it.
nice. How do you say let's eat in Vietnamese?
Usually we had not every place, not every region of Vietnam has that practice, but in the north they usually had something similar like that. Basically what they meant mời cả nhà sơi cơm.
Mời cả nhà sơi cơm.
Yeah.
Sơi cơm, yeah, exactly. You almost get it right, yeah.
Ah, nice.
It's like everyone let me in. I invite everyone to enjoy the meal with me.
When you invite everyone.
Mời cả nhà sơi cơm. Yeah.
Okay, so one thing about the Vietnamese food is people really love the texture of food. So like chewy, or crunchy. Well, for example, this one is skin, so it's chewy. So people love to chew it. The more you chew, the umami flavor it will come out more. Okay. So now it's one thing you will find in almost every dish you try in Vietnam. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so in Vietnam we don't want to make food, right? So whenever when you visit a place like this, they cook the entire chicken. They use entire of it. They don't waste anything. So just like you heard earlier, when they cook the chicken like this, they have to have the broth to cook the whole thing. So they use some of that one to make the portrait to bring out the flavor of the chicken, and also don't waste the water. And also the whole chicken, the exterior of the chicken, they use for the main dish like this. And the inside of the chicken, it's like intestine and stuff. They use it to as a meat for the portrait. You can see inside here. Right? So basically, you don't get every single thing of the chicken.
Nice.
You know why it's extracted instead of the bone and
Yes,
boil
yes.
it? Because when you boil it with the bone inside, it will come with more flavor, more flavor.
I see.
Yeah.
Juicier, basically.
We'll try that at home. Because we're trying home cooking already. Okay, Badaw. Stop.
Mok bai ba.
Một, hai, ba, vô. Đấy, sẽ làm trên string. So, good morning, traveling people. My name is Tung and I'm here trying to eat the bankan.
Bankan.
Yeah.
What's the difference with po?
So,
Pho. What's the difference with pho?
yeah, so you can see that the noodle is thicker. You see, the phở, they use the flat sheet of steamy rice, cut it. But this one, they kind of brown and thicker, so it have a different texture. And the broth is made from boiling the bones.
That
You
is
see that?
pork.
The bone is still attached to the meat.
Yeah. Is it pork or beef?
It's pork.
Pork, okay.
Here we have some meat cake.
With cake.
No, meat cake.
Meat cake.
Yeah. That's all.
So let's try. So guys, since late na tayo pumunta sa nakarating sa airport, and then technically mga 6 hours lang tayo matutulog. Nagbook ako dito sa Tarasa Hotel. Budget hotel siya. 700 pesos, mga 700 pesos. May room ka na, tapos may food ka pa. Kung Pinoy ka, sulit na sulit siya kasi biruin mo 700 pesos. Nakita niyo yung room ko, 2 bedrooms. Tapos may pang banh mi ka, may spring roll, may egg, may ham, may salad, may rice, tapos may noodles, tapos may fruits pa, and coffee. Parang sulit na siya.
Em có phần trả thêm gì không?
Thì cũng
Đã tắt áo đúng không? Đi không đúng không?
đúng rồi.
For example, if you want like to plant more rice. Hi traveling people! So right now where we're going to?
Yeah, we're going to the Ledeng Pagoda.
Okay, and this is what? Oh, this is the. That is the dragon.
Tourism. Only you can see the stadium. Oh, it's blurred. You want to record the pagoda?
I think that's it. So what? That's the pagoda.
Wisdom, mercy and wisdom. 2B or 320 is mercy. Mercy. And this one is wisdom. Wisdom. Mercy and wisdom.
It's like
Tantin
Former.
lang na. Ha?
formal.
Former?
Yeah.
Former?
Formal, yeah. Like you
For more.
yeah, formal.
So for more wisdom and
Anh thì vừa được rồi, mà thì là
she's standing in the lotus. Yeah, I'll research about the hand. Because there's a specific reason why go here next time, we'll stay whole day. Just there. Yeah. It's one of...
We have a monkey.
Where's the monkey? Ah, there's a... He's already living there. Priceless. Like...
In the tree, and the monkey is shaking in the tree. And look at, oh, we have a
There's
lot.
one more donkey there.
We have a lot of monkeys inside of the tree.
But right now it's clear. So she has a calm face, right? And calm, like very serene. And it's like she's very beautiful as a goddess, and it's like the expression, because of course they study the expression of the face, right? It's like for this one, like she's a goddess of mercy. It's like she's happy that you are asking for mercy. That's my interpretation. And she's happy for you, like that you know you're forgiven.
Yeah, we will go to the hotel and wait for the laundry shop to come. Yeah?
Mid-autumn?
No. If you go here, like, be my guest and
Hi, traveling people! So, we just left our luggage in Danalod. Right now, we'll check some malls here in Vietnam. I'm still with Tung.
Yeah,
So, he saved the day just to meet and tour Danang.
Yeah.
So,
It looks funny, right?
nhiều không? Có cần cái alo dạ anh Quang á.
Dạ rồi.
Với rừng gì vậy mẫu này kia là anh.
this is Vietnam model car.
Vietnam car.
I see. So, they have their own electronic car here in Vietnam. It's called VinFast.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things that you can do here in Da Nang City is shopping. And I have some favorite brands in my country which are also here, and some of those brands are actually manufactured here. Now, I wish to check if the price is the same, but if it's the same, that's fine, because I think every country has its own style. Like for example, there are some shorts that I may find here which I cannot find in the Philippines. So let's check. What another thing here, there are no guards. There are no security guards here. So I guess it's because of the security, right?
Yeah.
It's safe. So that's the Dragon. Do you call that Dragon Bridge?
Yeah. Actually, it's a Vietnamese name. Dragon Bridge.
Yeah.
Action.
Okay, so here's the typical lunch in Vietnam for family style. So in Vietnam we don't have like a fixed dish for every lunch or something, but we have fixed type of food. Like first is rice. We always have rice.
Yes.
And second is soup. A different soup, but it must have soup. And third one is main dish, like something like that. Normally it's the protein like meat or fish, and we have side dish like this, like boiled or veggies or pickle. So this one is pickle.
Pickle.
Yeah. And here we have dipping sauce, fish sauce, and fermented fish sauce. No, this is one is fermented fish. So
Fermented fish. Shrimp paste.
yeah, shrimp paste, same technique, but they use the small fish instead of shrimp.
So let's
Taste it.
So you start with the rice or
Yeah.
soup.
Depends on you.
Okay, and then these are the viands, right?
Yeah, but normally we
Guys, try na natin. So, meron tayo ditong rice. Of course, mag-start tayo sa pickles. What's the name in Vietnamese? This one?
Yum Mui.
Yum Mui? Okay, I'll search later, no?
Tapos pagkakaluto ng isda, guys. Ngayon naman, tatry na natin yung Vietnamese adobo. So, tingnan natin. So, ang difference ito, walang soy sauce.
Oh shit! I forgot to press the record. So you need to eat again.
Okay, so we're now here on this part. And what's interesting here is I'm a Filipino and we have adobo. So it's a braised pork with soy sauce. And they also have the version of it. But the difference is they don't use soy sauce. And they add some leaves like cilantro. It's cilantro, right?
Yeah.
And I don't see any onions.
Yeah, they don't use.
No onions. Okay, so what we'll do is put the sauce on our rice. Get a bite of the meat. I already have it here. Taste. So if you bite it, this is the color of the meat. So it's kind of reddish, right? And I'm sure so you have Vietnamese pork as well. That's good. Nice. It's now one of my favorites. And what will I look for in a restaurant if I'm looking for this one?
Sorry?
What will I look for in a restaurant? What will I say?
Thịt kho tàu.
Big now.
Yeah.
If you natin is ito, para siyang sinigang, pero mapansin nyo, hindi siya palok yung ginamit by now.
So yeah, that's one thing I realized. Food security is important. Because in some citizens in my country, they eat canned goods sardines because the vegetable
in Vietnam is
very expensive, but here it's cheap. And it's healthy rather than eating processed food. Yeah.
That's my better. There's more. There's more. There should be no food waste. There's more. What will happen here?
We used it for the pig after if we don't finish everything.
The pig?
Yeah.
Ah, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It won't be wasted.
Yeah, it's not gonna be wasted.
That's nice to hear. I hope we'll also have that kind of structure in my city back home.
Yeah.
No to food wastage.
By the way, guys, sa atin highlands to, di ba? Dito. Miss, how do you call this in Vietnam? Highland? Highland. 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 Hello guys, so nagwali nga pala muna kami ni Tuong kasi meron siyang work doon sa hotel niya. So ayan, nag-grab ulit tayo papunta sa hotel ko naman, Nalod. Grabe, very mura rin yung hotel, yung grabs dito. So okay lang kahit kung mag-grab ka na lang, at least di ka mainitan. Pero kung trip mo yung authentic experience, pwede rin naman yung grab bike. Pero kasi meron akong trauma sa motor, so okay na ako sa grab car kahit medyo mas mahal siya. So see you. Papakita ko na pala yung Nalod Hotel, pero that will be for another vlog, so watch out. Koi. Hello guys, ito yung electronic taxi ng Vietnam. Ang galing oh. So nakikita nyo, naka-charge siya ngayon. Nice. She's chopping the Vietnamese lechon.
Hello. So we are going to try the spring roll right now. Here you have the rice paper. And this one is the steamed rice.
Steamed rice.
Paper.
Okay.
Steamed rice paper.
I see.
And veggie, cucumber, papaya, cabbage, and
Carrot.
another type. Yeah. You have mint also.
Yeah. So you put it here
Yeah, we will wrap with the protein.
with the protein, the
Yeah.
Vietnam's lechon.
Yeah, Vietnamese lechon.
How do you call this?
Heo quay.
Hei Wei.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gonna have the steam pork also.
Okay.
This one just extra.
Just extra. Okay. So you have an option if you're gonna use this one or use this one. Or
We'll
you
show
use
you later.
both. Okay.
Both. Normally, let me show you.
One rice paper, and then put it like
Stick.
that.
Yeah, you stick to the steam rice paper, and you're gonna take one.
I see.
Okay, so it will stick into the rice paper.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna put the protein inside. You put
The protein.
stick into it like that, and then put the veggie as you wish. You know.
Okay.
And then you roll it.
Cái này có xương làm ra cũng.
Yeah.
Cái này quay có xương làm
Nó
ra.
không sao. Something like that.
Yeah.
If
Then-
it's broken, you can grab another.
Grab another. Okay. Can you do a taste test? Give a judgment, like taste it now.
Okay. So here you will dip in the special shot.
Okay.
fermented fish sauce.
Fermented fish sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
So dip it.
Dip it. Okay. How does it taste?
The texture is good.
Good.
You have the little bit crunchy from the lechon.
The
You have the
lechon,
fresh from the herb.
Especially the skin, right?
Yeah. And you have the deep savory flavor from the fermented fish sauce. So it causes some, combination. It's really good. Okay.
Okay, we will try.
Okay.
This meal comes all together.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is called
You can call it spring roll, but in here in Vietnam we call it bánh tráng cuốn thịt heo. So the bánh tráng means the rice paper. Cuốn means roll when you roll, and the thịt heo is mean this one, the pork.
I see. Okay, thank you. Let's eat. Okay, so let's eat. First, we have the rice paper here, and then this is the sticky,
Steamed rice paper.
steamed rice paper. So we have the dry rice paper. This is the dry,
Yeah. So once
Rice
it's dry, it
paper.
will become like this.
and then you stick it with the steamed rice paper, and then since it's stick, it will stick.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it perfectly, right? Let's see.
Yeah.
And
And
then
you put the pork.
we use the chopsticks.
Yeah.
So, okay. So I can either try this pork or this one, right?
Try this one first.
I'll try this one. So I can put the whole bunch of it.
Yeah. Put in this side.
Am I putting it on the right side?
No, wrong side.
So it should be on the landscape.
Okay.
This.
Okay. And then put veggie as you want. No.
This is
Papaya.
papaya.
This one cabbage.
So there's papaya. There's lettuce. This is lettuce, right?
Yeah. And this
And
is
then I love carrots. I gotta add more carrots here. And then what else? What else to put?
I think it has some mint underneath.
So let's find the mint because it adds more flavor if you have the mint. Oh, and also this
Spring roll.
bean sprouts, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking for the mint. Oh, this one. This is the mint, right? Or celery?
I think it's cilantro.
Cilantro. So I'll put this. I love this. And then,
Wrap it.
okay, we're gonna wrap this side.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to perfect this. Oh, the thing is, it's rolling out. So is it okay to put the
Yeah,
vegetables
it's
here?
okay. It's okay.
So I'm gonna. So that would mean that the meat will be in the middle.
Yeah.
It will be surrounded by the
Veggie.
fresh vegetables. Okay, got it.
Okay, good enough.
Yeah. But we're gonna put it on a fish sauce, right?
Yeah,
Fermented fish sauce.
Yeah.
But I would like my fish sauce to be spicy. And we put lime here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put some lime. Wait, so let's leave it here for a moment. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So let's make our sauce. We put some lime here. Oh.
So for some place they use calamansi. For
Yeah.
some other place they use
It's lime.
yeah.
Is this Vietnamese lime?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we use this chili. Is this too much?
It depends on you.
Okay. Maybe let's use a bit. If you don't like this fish sauce, what else can you
You
make a
can
sauce?
use the soy sauce
The soy sauce
and fish sauce.
fish sauce. Is there a peanut sauce as well?
Yeah.
Peanut sauce?
No, they don't have.
Okay. So let's try.
Okay, different.
So let's toast.
okay, I like it.
It's okay.
Okay.
So
Toast.
toast. And then
many flavors.
Yeah. Okay, now I tasted the cilantro because I bite it now. But I don't taste the meat. Maybe because I put it on the surface. Is that it? Is that right?
Yeah.
So let's try more.
So every roll is different because you put different elements. So every single roll is a unique experience. That's good about this one.
Let's get one more. So make sure you clean your hands before doing this. See, you got it again.